pressure. A lot of niggas done left me up in the cold, and everything that I touch turn into gold. I'm praying to God to bless me on my soul. I learned my lesson and now have control. Too much pressure. These mad at me know that I'm better. You can't trick me out of my spot. I know you.
I'm about to step out for a little bit, have a good time. Go link up with the brosy, you know, something nice. By the way, I'm not driving, you feel me? Like, I have a driver tonight, so I'm good. I could drink. I could get nice. I could, you know, elevate the mind a little bit. I'm doing the Don Julio over some crushed ice. You know, something light. How y'all doing? You know, welcome to my channel. If you don't know, I go by the name of Tay Renee. And welcome to Too Much Pressure TV. You know where it all goes down at. We're going to have a whole bunch of shit going on this page. But you know, we're going to keep it cool, calm, collective, and cute. You feel me? Or gorgeous, or handsome. You know, shit like that. Different things, you know? Let's see. I don't like mixing my Don Julio because at the same time, I just feel like when you mix it, it kind of give you, it takes off that umph. If y'all know what that umph means. Like I don't know if I like using that word, but I'm just trying to say, like, I like to just put it on ice, let it chill for a little bit, you know, let it marinate, you know, and I sip on it. So I'm about to put this top on, twirl it up a little bit, you know, and then I'm gonna give it a little taste and see what it's hitting for. Listen, before I continue on with this video, I need y'all to go and subscribe to this channel, to Too Much Pressure TV channel. I'm putting so much work into it. I'm trying to give y'all some good content. I'm gonna have some features on here. You never know who I'm gonna have on here. You know, I dropped my first video not too long ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago, and you know, we need to get those likes up. We need to get those comments up. And we need to subscribe to Tay Renee, Tay Butters YouTube channel. Because I'm trying to tell you right now, you could be the first person to view it. You feel what I'm saying? Get notified. Click on the notification bell so you could be the first person to get the videos. You know, I need that support. I need y'all to come show some love. You feel what I'm saying? Come show some love to my channel. You know, we about, listen, when I say we, is all the people in my brain. I got like about 7 people in my brain that, you know, tell me what to do sometimes, but on the creativity side, you feel me? Like, I just be thinking like 15 miles per hour type shit, you know what I mean? So maybe faster, be going in my sleep and everything, you know? So I'm just trying to make this page popping for you guys, give y'all some good content, just show y'all, you know, what it is, you know, come into my world type shit, you know. I ain't gonna front, you know. A lot of people know I used to be on Facebook. I used to turn up, and I so wish I would have took it really serious to get the good quality that I needed. You know, back then it was just off the phones, you know. We was just trying shit, you know. I was just filming. I used to talk in front of the camera. I used to entertain the people. I used to inspire them. I used to encourage them. I used to talk my shit, you know, all types of shit. So this right here, I just want to make it a little more clear vision for you guys. You know, I'm a visionary. You know, I've been doing my research for years. I've been taking my time and dedicating myself to my craft. So, you know, I'm putting a lot into it. So I just want y'all to just, you know, log on, tune in, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to tell you this. It's a lot going down. It's a lot going down. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to see. It's a lot of people, you know, that I want to have on this channel, you know, chop it up with. Because, you know, the pressure be on, but it's not too much pressure. But, you know, the channel is called Too Much Pressure TV because at the end of the day, life could be pressure, but we ain't going to let it sweat us. We're going to keep it drippy. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to keep it pee. We're going to keep it clean. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm excited. You know, I'm excited to bring this new adventure to you guys. I just want you to know that I'm putting everything that I can. And, you know, like me personally, you can't overthink things. You just got to go and just dive into it and just, you know, give people what they want. You know what I mean? Or see what they want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out my community, where it's going to go, you know. But I'm not waiting for that. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. It don't matter if one person is watching you. That's somebody watching you. And that's one step closer to you being extra motivated to go further and further and further. I'm not gonna let nobody stop me on this journey. You know, I had a lot of setbacks, you feel me? But those setbacks was comebacks, you feel what I'm saying, for myself. You know, I had to prove to myself, I had to look at myself in the mirror every day and be like, yo, Tay, you gotta do this shit. You feel what I'm saying? You entertaining, you inspiring, you fly, you know, you talk that talk, you know, you give people the entertainment, you know what I mean? So I came up with this YouTube name, and it's gonna be a filming company. It's gonna be bigger than what it is. I know it is, because I feel it in my heart. You know, I pictured it. It always play in my head like, yo, Tay, you gotta keep going with this shit. You gotta keep, listen, I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off, but at the same time, I gotta let y'all know I represent something really, really special. You understand? I'm also a rapper. I'm an artist. You feel what I'm saying? I put together great music. I just dropped my album. You feel what I'm saying? In October, I dropped my new album called The Grass Ain't Greener on the Other Side. And when I was doing that project, I was creating all these ideas, and I said, yo, I'm just gonna merge everything together, and it's gonna play out the way it needs to. You know what I mean? And yo, big shout out to DDG, man. That man motivate me, man, for real. I'm watching him on Twitch right now and shit like that. He's doing a marathon. It's called Hit-a-thon Marathon or something like that. But that man is, oh man, he's inspiring, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, he inspired me to like to just go ahead and just do it, you know what I mean? Pick up the camera. You just never know, you know, just turn up and just make this shit possible, you know what I mean? Like, and I'ma just tell you like this, man, everything is a process, you know. I had a lot of things going on, but I got through that shit. I went through trials and tribulations, but I ain't let that shit stop me. I ain't let that shit get in the way of what I'm passionate about. You know, I'm passionate about the music first. I'm passionate about my big adventure that I'm trying to present to you guys, and it's called Too Much Pressure TV, and it's gonna be a super duper big company. Watch when I tell you. See and hear and watch when I tell you. You understand? So listen, let me get a little sip and see what this is about. Let's see. Excelento. You have to put the Don Julio on a little ice and give it a chill. A lot of people like to take the Don and take shots and stuff like that, but that shit'll get you messed up. You feel what I'm saying? And I just want to welcome you guys to my community. I just had to take some time to talk to you guys, and I just want to let y'all know, don't never let nobody stop you from your progress. Don't let nobody stop you from anything that you're trying to do, you know. And don't let nobody hold you back. You understand? Love is supposed to be free, and you're supposed to be able to explore. You're supposed to be able to gain experiences. You're supposed to be able to, you know, share your thoughts and your aspirations with love. You understand? Love. I'm not talking about anything. I'm talking about with love. Love not supposed to hold you back. Love not supposed to make you cry. Listen, if love make you cry, it's supposed to be happy tears, not sad tears. You feel what I'm saying? We all got our things in life where we could be up and down with certain situations, but you gotta have something that's gonna push you to keep on going. You gotta strive for that. You know what I mean? And also I want to shout out Hassan Campbell, man. That man is a big inspiration. You know, he been on YouTube shaking shit up for a lot of years. I've been supporting him. I've been showing him love. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when it takes a lot to get in front of a camera and talk to people all over the world, or wherever you at, or whoever's tuned in, it takes a lot. You understand? So give it up to everybody that decide to like get behind the camera and just show their life journey and just, you know, just put on for whatever they representing. You know what I mean? I'm representing something special. You know, I'm doing it because at the end of the day, I have a voice, and the people need to hear the voice. You understand? You can't hold back your voice. You got to keep it going. You understand? And like I said, don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody, you know, give you this like, oh, you can't do it, or, you know. And listen, you could hang out, you could have fun, you could go partying, you could go clubbing, you could chill with your friends, but make sure you take yourself to that place first. Self-care, self-love, making sure you pour into your own cup. You understand? Pour into your own cup before you pour into others. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, yo, when things happen and they kick off, sometimes we look and we be like, yo, who we have to look for when we go through our shit but ourselves? You understand? So, you know, I'm gonna get deep into my journey and stuff like that. I just want to take some time out and really just like kick it to you guys and just let y'all know how committed I am with this channel. And I'm about to get this popping, you know what I mean? Shit like that. You heard? You heard? You know, like I said, I go by the name of Tay Renee, TV Butters. Subscribe right now. I need y'all to go right now and subscribe. Show some love to your girl. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to show y'all what the hell I've been up to. I want to show y'all what I've been up to. You understand?
Pressure. These mad at me know that I'm better. You can't trick me out of my